All right, first let me say that this is not a video to defend Deadmau5 or Skrillex or Chris Brown or fucking. Actually, it has nothing to do with Chris Brown at all. But it's really. This is not an attack video. This is not a response to be an asshole video or get attention. This is just me playing a clip of somebody talking and me commenting on it. Okay, that's all. That's all that this is. Um, First off, let me say that I'm not the biggest Skrillex fan. I'm not the biggest Deadmau5 fan. In the beginning, I used to talk shit just like everybody else did about these two artists or DJs, producers, whatever the fuck they are. But as I started listening more to their music and stopped being as much as of a douchebag as I was, I started realizing like these men are very fucking talented people. If you listen to their music, how they put their compositions and their melodies together, they are very talented people. Anyways, this I'm about to play like around 3 minutes of Howard Stern, which everybody knows who Howard Stern is. Pretty much bashing Deadmau5, uh, though he knows nothing of who Deadmau5 is. And once again, I'm not defending Deadmau5 or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, of course, Howard Stern is known for just talking shit out of his ass, but this kind of like pissed me off in a way because he's not only talking shit about Deadmau5 and him wearing a mouse head, but he's saying that this new wave of electronic music that pretty much people just go on stage and stand there and play a fucking CD, which is complete bullshit. Complete fucking bullshit. So I'm going to play this, pause it every now and then when I hear something. But yeah, check this out.
The thing that really upsets me is that mouse. That guy wears a mouse head and he plays techno music. What's his name?
Oh, what is that, Ellen?
Flater Mouse or something? What's that dude's name, Gary, who wears a mouse head? I hate that. Deadmau5.
Oh, I don't even know who you're talking about.
There's this guy, they had a whole bunch of techno guys. That's a weird thing in music going on now. Guys who stand there and play, like, records.
How is that a weird thing in music that's going on now? That's been going on for fucking years. Is that not what you do, Howard Stern?
Remember?
Oh, David Guetta and that guy?
Well, this guy's name is Mouse.
It's Deadmau5, and he spells it. It's so weird because it's spelled dead and it's M-A-U and then the number 5.
And all he does is spin a record. He's not playing anything, and he spins a record, and then there's other assholes.
Hold on. Deadmau5 is the type of DJ who does play things. He plays he uses his Ableton. He creates melodies live. He does have live sets that are very very on the go. Sometimes he also has sets that are completely almost like putting in a CD. So just defending that, Deadmau5 goes back and forth, and I've seen him do both live.
In the audience who have a mouse head on their head. And they scare me worse than the guy playing the records, because at least the guy playing the records has a career.
I have no beef with that statement right there. I completely agree with you. Very much so. Hey, but I mean, if you're at a rave and you have enough money or time to fucking make a mouse head, you're most likely rich, or you're just a tweaker with way too much time on your hands. But wearing a mouse head at a rave, you get a lot of pussy, so...
They're the audience with mouse heads. They look like douchebags. Dildo heads. Mouse heads. Just wear a big dildo on their head. What is that guy? Like, what does he do? He spins records and people go and watch him?
Well, he makes mixes, I guess, almost like Moby, because I don't know anything about it, but
I hate that.
I was watching with Lucas, and then at one point it just sounded like a shitload of noise to me.
Yeah,
And Lucas goes, "Oh, this is his hit."
But Moby writes songs.
But a lot of those guys create beats.
Yeah.
Exactly. All of them do. You do not go to a fucking rave or an event where they have electronic dance music producers or DJs on the stage, and you don't go there and listen to a DJ who has never produced a track. I think there might be a couple that are really big that don't produce, but no, it's not like that. The fame and the power and the I don't know, just to get big in electronic music, you need to produce music. You produce it, which is hours and hours of strenuous work on a computer. Hours. Most of the time, days. So it's not like people are just sitting there playing a record. It's a lot more complex than that. And I'm not talking shit to Howard Stern or his people or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, I hate it when people are fucking ignorant about the thing that I love. Like, and I'm cool with them not liking it. That's fucking cool. I really don't give a shit. But when you're ignorant towards it, like, I really feel like I could see Howard Stern taking acid and ecstasy at a rave and being all fucked up and loving it. But we have this clip of audio of him talking shit about something he has no idea about.
And that makes a song.
Yeah, but they stand there and just play. It's like if I turned on a tape recorder and stood there.
Right, I've seen David Guetta, who's the biggest guy in the industry, in concert, and that's what he does. He stands in front of a turntable and raises his arm every.
That is very true. David Guetta's a dickhead. That's the thing. They're making very valid points because a lot of bigger DJs, when they do massive events, they don't spin live like a DJ should. They actually do just stand up there and press play, and that's all they do, and turn down the bass slowly and maybe add an effect or two, and that's really all they do. So you have a point. You have a definite point.
Some guys tell me sometimes you go to their concerts. I don't know this. I heard this secondhand, and that there's playing shit off their iPod,
Right.
You know, and then they go into the audience and they're just spinning
Right.
and scratching off their iPod.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's what Scott does.
I would never have the balls to have a career like that.
Scott is trying to break it.
Like that if I
How
went and played an iPod and just kind of scratched my iPod, and I would just think people would lynch me.
I don't understand how you could say that. How can you say that you cannot? What did he say? That he can't live? Hold on, let's repeat that really quick.
And then one of the guys that was nominated for best movie.
Anyways, how can you say that you could not live a life or have a career like that? Like, dude, you're fucking Howard Stern. Like, you fucking sit there and like make fun of porn stars in front of you and tell them to put bananas in their mouths. Like, you fucking serious? But you can't see yourself spinning music from a electronic music device in front of thousands of people, making them go crazy and have sex in front of you and shit.
This is one of those guys. Have you ever seen that guy Skrillex?
No, I've seen the name.
He's got half his head shaved, and he's like the biggest one of them all. They get like huge audiences.
Don't you think women have been set back like 1,000 years by those girls who were tweeting after the Grammys that they wish Chris Brown would beat them?
No, because those girls have always existed.
Exactly. Bitches be crazy. That's the only comment I got on that.
Oh my God.
And women will go on.
Well, according to Wikipedia, Deadmau5's real name is Joel Zimmerman.
Well, you would change your name too.
Yeah.
That made me laugh so fucking hard the first time I heard it. That's awesome.
Maybe I should
Nothing
wear.
cool about Joel Zimmerman.
What about like an America's Got Talent if I wear a mouse head? Like I would be much more comfortable judging that way.
As dicky as it looks, at least he's a performer. Those people in the audience just look at the party.
They're just wearing mouse heads. And by the way, he spells his name Dead, M-A-U, and then it's like a 5
Right.
S. Dead mouse. Hey asshole, that's not how you spell mouse.
So I've heard people pronounce it Deadmau5, and that's a good.
That's gay.
That's like Ronnie spelling turmoil, T-E-R-M, and then oil.
You
So that's pretty much the end of the clip of them talking shit about them. It's not really bad. It's not like I'm hating on them for talking shit about some new shit, you know what I mean? But it's like, dude, like, you're Howard Stern. You're supposed to have an open mind to these type of things. And this is the future. The future is electronic music and a person standing in front of a lot of tapes and machines playing music for an audience. And you know who said that in the 60s? That guy right fucking there, Jim Morrison. He predicted the future of music. He said that he can envision one man standing in front of an audience using tapes and machines. Boom. And that's what it is. It's not necessary. Music is music, and it'll never be a bad thing. It never can be a bad thing, ever. Even if it's the shittiest song you ever heard, it's still somebody made that fucking song and they got a release from it. That's what music is it's a release. So this video was really just to comment on their comments and in a way, not necessarily defend, but back up my my love for this fucking music, this crazy ass music that most people think sounds like a bunch of fucking noises and explosions and shit, which pretty much is. But yeah, man, keep an open mind. It's a beautiful thing. Even the tweakers at the raves are fucking beautiful people. Like, it's a beautiful thing. And Jim Morrison predicted it a long time ago. And see, look at my walls. I mean, I'm not a fucking electronic tweaker head with the Deadmau5, you know what I mean? Like, head. I'm not at all. Like, I love all music, and I'm just sick of people talking shit about my favorite fucking music all the fucking time. I'm about to make a channel just be like, fuck you, EDM is the shit. And if you don't think so, you're a bitch. .com. My name's Life4W84.